We've reached the halfway mark of our 10-week training guide for running the Boulder Boulder.
Yeah, it's already that time, and this week we'll take you to the 3rd mile of the course and talk about how important it is to stay hydrated during the race. All right, here we are near mile 3 of the Boulder Boulder course. This is at Salberg Park, and this is right after you pass your second aid station. And as our temperatures start heating up and you start taking longer runs, it's important to remember hydration, it's key. And joining me now is the wonderfully talented Olympic gold medalist, Frank Shorter, to give us some more tips on hydration.
Oh, well, thank you, Katie.
Yeah.
You know, hydration is, for me, a very interesting topic because it can be overdone, and we'll get to that later. But, you know, after hot workouts, obviously people want to, you know, get rehydrated. But the main thing for me, personally, I think it's not so much during the effort, but in the days before and right after. And you want to maintain your electrolyte balance. You don't necessarily have to do it with things like noon where you have the fluid. You can do it through diet, sodium, potassium, magnesium, through table salt, bananas for the potassium, and orange juice for the magnesium. So you can kind of do, you know, that balance through diet. Then the other thing you have to be very careful of, you can overhydrate. And so you have to really, in a way, become involved and read your own body to determine just how much you need. Now, the day of the race, if it's very hot, again, don't drink too much going in, but you might also want to just take a little salt. Get some table salt, take a little salt, because it's about maintaining the balance. It's not sort of what happens during the race, but really what you're doing before and then what you're doing after training in your session. So it's much more important for me.
So your body needs the water, it needs the electrolytes. You don't want to overdo it, but you want to make sure you're very well hydrated.
Yeah, absolutely. And during the race, guess what the current standard is?
What?
Drink when you're thirsty.
Makes sense. All right, Frank, thank you so much. Wonderful tips. To learn more, you can head to thedenverchannel.com/boulderboulder. Yeah, happy training, friends.